super excited for this. Combat difficulty, we're going to keep with normal. Auto level up, not at all. Squad, autosave on, yes. Okay, options done. Grub Shepherd. I'm rank 49, soldier. Okay. So it's saved everything for me. That is brilliant. So hopefully we can keep with what we've got for Mass Effect 3 as well. There we go. BioWare production. I'm excited for this game. I'm super excited. That's fire. Mm-hmm.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
One month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers are enormous. Come on, man. You gotta let me read. That was too quick. Way too quick. Unbelievable. Rob, I think there's something on your nose. Can you full screen for a sec? Give me a second. If you mean like there,
Emission sinks active.
That's on me. It's a scab. Is Joker still with us?
4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month.
Hello, Joker.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Wait, what is it?
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
That's sneaky, that. They're hiding in plain sight. Where am I?
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
That's a weird looking Death
Will the
Star.
Alliance get here in time?
Mike, thank you for the 28 months. Thank you so much. Right, let's go. They'll be here.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I gave you an order.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander! Get the hell out of here.
Come on, we can go. Look at Caden run. Go, go, go. Oh my. Well, that's a way to start the game. Are we going down into the planet? Oof. Journal update. Go to the cockpit. Get to Joker in the cockpit. Okay. Well, Mike, how are you doing today?
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Right. Through here.
From an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Holy. It's ripped right through. Somehow Palpatine returned. It's a mass effective Death Star. Shame. Shame, Clint. Shame. Wait. What is this barrier? Can I talk to him yet? Okay, I walked through the barrier.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, Joker, we need you.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Come on, Shepard, you need to get him out quick.
Commander.
Oh my god. Have I got thrusters? No. Did he sort it? Oh my god. And where are we landing? Is this Earth? Are we conveniently landing on Earth right now? Mass Effect 2. Well, that's a way to start the game. Normandy goes down. Okay, just lurking whilst getting some housework done. Ooh, hopefully you get it done. What type of housework you doing? Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Wait, back in 2010 you got it spoiled for you? Should we read over? Yeah, let's read over the comic book before starting.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the
This
colony
is really well
Eden
done.
Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
Whoop whoop. Human Spectre.
Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures.
So in my playthrough,
He ordered Benezia
I
to
did
save
this
the
afterwards.
Liara
So the comic must have been
information from the Rachni-
like the order that you were supposed to do things in.
and they weren't happy. We had
So-
hundreds of them to get to Venezia
This isn't a comic of my playthrough,
with the information.
which I thought it might be.
I tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermont.
Ooh, they missed out
Base of operations.
the first
It
place
was the
that we
breeding
went to.
ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from
So
breeding and
most
taking over
most
the
of the pie
galaxy.
choices. Yeah, because the
Saren
first
was
place that we went in the main story,
Mindless beasts that
Feros,
obeyed Saren's
they didn't
orders.
really do anything.
I
They
had to
just
destroy the base.
it was mainly like, oh, these are the Geth.
Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. He just couldn't be reasoned with, and I couldn't let the base be saved, even if it meant curing the Krogan.
Okay.
Saren had to be stopped.
So my main choices would have been spoke about here, right?
I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was
I'll
indoctrinating
answer that in a
everyone.
sec, sorry.
It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that.
Hey, Juniper.
Each time,
Rory,
purging the
thank you for the
galaxy
like. I
of
appreciate it.
the Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. and with Sovereign as his flagship. There was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust.
Yep.
Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Okay, so that was Mass Effect Genesis, the comic book. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Next, to answer your question, so my Mass Effect 1, I should have completed it in the first playthrough. But I only streamed the one, and then I went back and got the completionist trophy. That was the only trophy I needed after the first playthrough. What are they doing? Oh, that is disgusting. Who are they fixing? Missing in action trophy. What is that for? Give me a second. Oh, not popping up. Just want to see what the trophy's for. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. So the first trophy from Mass Effect 2 was basically a cutscene. I didn't actually do anything. So missing in action. So out of the people who've played this game, somehow 5.6% didn't complete the first cutscene. Perfect. Well done, games. Well done, gamers. Now the journey begins. But yeah, in terms of like decisions and replaythroughs, if I had just completed a few more side quests, I would have got all the trophies in one playthrough. But I was stupid. I went into the main mission, and I then realized after that I couldn't go back and do some of the side quests. So I had to start from new on the easiest difficulty. Owned the game but never launched them. You only get trophies, like you only get tracked if you've launched the game. Because then it starts tracking. Because I've bought a lot of games and they're not all in my trophy lists. It's only if you've ever launched them. So they've launched a game, but they haven't decided. They were like, nah, not today. And I've never played it. Let's accept this. Wait, what were you last time? I think we were soldier last time, weren't we? Yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's go. So we've apparently we're getting put back together. So we're missing in action because of what happened in our ship.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Hello.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
9 Mass Effect 1.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
No, Rex was a main mission. To save him, all I had to do was a different way of talking.
Do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility
Come on.
is under attack.
Yeah, Rex was a main mission.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Come on.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
I leveled up. Nice. Let's go.
Don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and
This
armor.
pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Okay, there was... I swear there's some ammo on the ground. I just walk over it. Rex is great. Yeah, I made the wrong decision, to be fair. And ultimately I paid the price of Rex.
Mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
From 30 headshot kills. Ah, that should be fine.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Yeah, this feels a lot better already, like, in terms of, like, being able to go, okay, yep, The shooting does seem a lot better already. Now, let's see what's down here. Ammo? Nice. Right then, let's go through the door.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading.
Take grenade launcher? Happy days. Zoom in. Boom.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
See you later. Alright, let's... Go. Finish weapon. Wait, that's how I run?
Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, you can read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
To be honest, I can't hear you, but it's fine.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Oh my goodness. Alright, let's access the data logs.
The cost of this project is astronomical, over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Isn't it always the case when it comes to that type of stuff? Ooh, nice! We got a lot of credits from that.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, so they've got biosynthetic material inside my body. Great! I'm part robot! Let's go. Well, would I be part robot if it was bio? I'd be part, like... What? I tried, I promise you.
I can't figure Miranda out.
No, hello, welcome in. How are you?
At all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Damn. Let's keep going.
Get over here! Shepard, what the hell?
Can I shoot, please? There we go.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I am. But who are you?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Oh! Shot.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Honestly, lead the way. We don't have time.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Nice. Let me just quickly go into options, graphics. Well, motion blur definitely needs to be off. Sound. Yeah, that's fine. Is it in gameplay? Subtitles? Subtitles need to be on. It makes it so much easier to follow the game when there's subtitles. Good, just woke up. Nice. Ironically, it has actually been so long that cover shooters are no longer as oversaturated in the market. That is true. It's more run and gun now. Oh no, I kind of prefer run and gun. So I can flashbang grenade them. Woo.
Falling back.
Woo.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Now I have some questions.
I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project?
Nice.
Other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out.
Oh.
Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Hey, at least you're having some fun.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Yeah, it definitely didn't sound good.
Fire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Lead the way. So what I'm gonna try and do, because this is something that I forgot until like the very end of my Mass Effect 1, is use my abilities as much as possible. Like, it just helps. Sue, hello, welcome in. How are you? Like, it'll just help me instead of just firing my gun. Like, if I remember to use an ability, happy days.
We've been spotted.
Damn it, Wilson. This room's crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Critical system damage. Losing power.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving. Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god! I'm hit! They shot me!
Go, go, go. Wait, the last was... Oh, how did you find it? Wait, which way? Oh, there's a lot of people dead here.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Don't worry, you still got the same player playing him, so my morals are in the right place. Okay. It's actually my favorite game.
Shepard, down here!
Wilson, are you okay?
It's got me in the leg.
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
There you go.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Why would she be a traitor if she helped me?
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves.
That is such a traitor behavior. I don't trust them at all. Oh my god, I just overloaded by accident the thing in front.
Let's get out of here.
It worked.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
I like Jacob.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Codex update. Cerberus immediately following the first contact war. It just pops up too quickly. Pops up way too quickly. Can I look at my codex though? So back in Mass Effect 1, we needed to find all of these. So I wonder if that's the same again. Let me just... We'll see, we'll see. Okay, my resources from the first game, are they still the same or not? I don't think they are. But journal, we're doing the awakening, so we need to get to the shuttle, so let's go through this door. Datapad. 1,650 credits. Love that.
They've seen us.
Is one dead? Yeah. What's up here? Got some more ammo. Wait, my capacity could be larger than 60? That's good. Okay, let me use flash grenade. Overload might be good.
I've got him. Tag.
I think bullets are doing much. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time on the bypass. What do I need to do? Like, match this up? Unlocked? Nice. Okay. That makes sense. And 2,400 credits from that.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion,
Right?
subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I was gonna say I would have been frozen. Ooh, more credits as well. Yeah, let's just steal all the credits. Let's go. Steal, steal, steal. I mean, it's not stealing if they're dead, right? Definitely still is. Definitely still is.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Knew it.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's...
He shot himself in the leg. You could hear no one around him.
Man, I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Oh, of course there is. Of course, we ask every question in this game.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Nah.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Yeah, why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Okay, let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
That's awful. Ooh, hyperspeed. Let's go.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we
Blimey.
start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
No way was I gonna let those slaver bastards send me running.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
Okay.
Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Oh.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could.
Yep.
Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I mean, I'm not dead again. So that should be enough evidence that my shooting skills are fine. Looked at the elusive man.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay, if I quickly go to squad real quick. I have 2 skill points. Oh, this seems a lot easier, not gonna lie. So Paragon is up. The other one isn't. Okay, so let's spend 1 on combat mastery because, you know, we're gonna be needing weapon damage, more health, that type of stuff. And I think most other things require 2 squad points, so we can't actually get them yet. But no, at least I spent 1. Okay, back to Jacob.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Well, what if I want to keep him waiting?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Wait, I can customize gear? Oh, that's so cool. Ooh, carbon. I can have a pink shepherd. Is the blue? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I really like that. It needs to be red to match. Ooh, camo. No Dragon Age ever? I have never played Dragon Age. Fan color. I like that color, to be fair. Let's apply this. Casual appearance. I look more like the Commander Anderson wearing that. Ooh, okay, yeah, let's apply this. Let's apply this. Look at us go. We got some cool armor. Am I going the right way? How did I have the map unlocked? Ah, he's not actually on the ship. That makes sense. Of course he ain't.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What
exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Wait, I've heard of this name. Give me a second. Martin Sheen. What are you in that I've heard? Like, I've heard the voice. A second. Okay. Yeah, nah, no. In a lot of the older stuff. Okay. Probably seen him in that. Is there any games? I feel like I've heard of him in a game. No. He's just in Mass Effect. Hey, interesting. Ah, okay. Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Probably.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
True.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Very elusive. Trophy earned. Nice. Let's go. Second trophy of this playthrough already, and we've only been an hour in. So very elusive. And that's a lot of codex updates. +4 Renegade. Interesting. So the elusive is assault by... Can I sort by the ones I have? Well, that was a thing. So very elusive. Return to active duty. Okay, both storyline related. And what does the journal tell me to do? Investigate the missing colonists. The ship is waiting for you in the hangar bay to take you to Freedom's Progress. We need to investigate the colony. So this is still the prologue.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Yeah, I'm glad he was in charge.
I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Sammy. Hope you're well, man. Just popped in to say I hope you have a great shoot, and I hope you're good. I'm doing great, Sammy. How are you? And thank you for popping in.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Alright, goodbye.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Rather talk about it to know what I'm doing, to be honest.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
I trust Jacob.
Know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Been a bit of a shit day, but it's over now, and I'm ready for a fresh one tomorrow. Well, hopefully, tomorrow is better.
I've never heard of
I'm sorry to hear that.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Fair enough.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
I like him.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I keep getting Paragon, so that's good. Such a really good to know. And we've got some more squad points, so let's upgrade. Let's do maybe disruptor ammo. And then we can get this one. We can get some better ammo. So we can do more damage. Again, most of the time it's just doing more damage. That's all we need. Okay, so I think we can go to oh, mission complete. Oh, well, this is different. Okay. If it's gonna be like this for every single one, then oh, that's so much easier for like doing VODs and stuff. So mission complete. So level earned 3, squad points gained. Shepard escaped attack on the facility, along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived, per Miranda's recommendation. I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Frederick Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. You've received the following bonuses for importing a level 49 character into Mass Effect 2. So I started on level 2, which explains a lot. 120,000 credits, 190 Paragon, and 25 Renegade. Okay, so that's how the Renegade and Paragon is at like a different part, I guess. Because it's brought over Mass Effect 1. Rapid fire grenade launcher favored by Bloodpack Forger mercenaries, capable of taking down multiple enemies with a single well-placed shot, effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. And credit-wise, I've earned 11,000. Of course, Sammy. When do I ever not play as a good person?